So then slide us into tuning at 432
Yeah.
or 440 megahertz.
Well, yeah, what's this all about? I remember you mentioning something, and then because apparently, our phones listen to us, something about it popped up the next day after we talked at work, Sam. And I was like, damn, this is like a real big thing. So explain it to me, because I didn't look hard enough to grasp all of it.
That one right there it tripped me out because I was looking at it, and I started with, I believe, same as everybody does. We all start at 440 hertz, right? When we tune. That's
Yes.
what we know is standard tuning today. And
For musical instruments.
And I try to figure out, because there's a lot of people, there's large groups of people on both sides that say, oh, today's music is nowhere near the caliber that music was back in the 70s, back in the 60s. And if you go back beyond Elvis's day and the original, some of the older classic rock,
Yeah.
Going back to early, I want to say mid 20th century, maybe even before that, something had changed where it went from 432 megahertz to 432 hertz to 440, which is what's standard now. But the music was a lot different back then, and the music just had a different effect on people.
Resonates with what's called the Schumann resonance, which is the Earth's electromagnetic heartbeat.
Yeah, but so what you're trying to say is that back in history with music, instruments used to be tuned at 432, but at some point in time, the industry changed to 440 based on changes in musical tastes and instruments and whatnot.
Yeah, I think it really changed when music started becoming mass-produced.
One thing that's kind of crazy is they did a study and found that the 432 hertz music can decrease your heart rate and blood pressure more than the 440 tuned hertz music. Isn't that crazy?
So in a sense, it can almost potentially sedate a person in a minor way.
Well, the 432 hertz music can increase energy levels and vitality.